Algebra 1, Ratios, Rates, and Conversions. Independent practice. Your notes packet might also say teacher talk, but these next problems, these 3 problems, you want to try them on your own. So I'll read through them with you. Then I want you to pause the video and just looking back at your notes, try to work the problem, work it, and then start the video again and check your work. So you're shopping for the best buy based on the unit price. So you want the lowest unit price for potato chips. Find the best buy of these different brands. Now, the chips come in ounces. And so the first one, Great Value Rippled Chips, we've got $2.98 for a 16-ounce package. You want to find out what 1 ounce is. So if you take the $2.98 and you divide it by those 16 ounces, and you'll want your calculator for this, you divide it all the way down and you'll get 0.18625, but we want this rounded to cents. So we'll just round it to 0.19 or 19 cents. Now remember what this is telling you, it's 19 cents per, so I'm going to put a little slash there, 1 ounce, OZ. Alright, now if you haven't, pause the video, work the other 2, and then come back and we'll compare. Alright, check your unit prices for the Ruffles Original Chips and the Lay's Wavy brand. So you should have got 28 cents per ounce for the Ruffles and 25 cents per ounce for the Lay's. So our best buy is going to be the Great Value Rippled Chips. And again, this is called figuring the unit price. So you're figuring exactly how much money per one of the units that the product comes in. Now let's look at number 2. Alright, I hope you get started on number 2. You're going to convert the given amount to the given unit. So A is you're going to convert 12 feet 10 inches just simply to inches. So first let's start by just writing what we are going to convert, which is 12 feet. And then we need to multiply it by a conversion factor. Now if you look back through the notes, you'll have those conversion factors, and when you go to take the quiz, we will give you a sheet of paper that has the conversion factors that you need. So remember, you're thinking or looking for a factor that has the units that you want to be in the problem in the numerator, and then the ones that you want to divide out in the denominator. And then you can either place the numbers, or if you're finding the conversion factor, you place those. So there are 12 inches in a foot. You can put your original amount, the 12 feet, over 1, and now just multiply straight across. So that will give you 144. Now look at your units. Notice how your feet in the numerator and then the opposite denominator will divide out. So what you'll have left is simply inches. And that's what we wanted. Now we also had those 10 inches that we started with, so total 12 feet 10 inches is 154 inches. Now set up B. Remember, you're looking for a conversion unit that is going to convert pounds to ounces. So where ounces is going to be in your numerator and pounds in the denominator. Pause your video, work it, come back and check your work. So converting pounds to ounces, 9.7 pounds will convert to 155.2 ounces. In number 3, you're going to convert one rate to another one using dimensional or unit analysis. The soaker hose in your garden waters the plants at a rate of 21 gallons per hour. How many ounces per minute is that? So remember the steps in the notes. First you're going to write the rate that you've got. So we have 21 gallons per 1 hour. We're going to leave some space where we'll put our conversion factors, And then here we want to make a note to ourselves what rate we would like to end up with. So we want to know ounces per minute. Alright, now I'll help you get your conversion factors. So let's start with converting gallons to ounces. So just to get the units where we want them, we want ounces to show up in the problem in the numerator, so we place it up top, and then gallons to divide out. And then you can look through the notes and see that there are 128 ounces in 1 gallon. So that's our first conversion factor. Our second one, we want to convert hours to minutes. So we need our minutes to show up in our denominator and our hours to divide out. In 1 hour, there are 60 minutes. Okay, go ahead and work the problem. Pause the video, work the problem, and then come back and check your work. So in checking your work, you should have seen that your units would just divide out and then multiply nicely. So our gallons divide out, our hours divide out, and we are left with ounces per minute. And then in our numerator, if we take the 21 gallons times 128 ounces, that's 2,688 ounces every 60 minutes. And then just taking that down to a unit rate, so how many ounces per minute, that is 44.8 ounces in 1 minute.